Alright, y'all. Moment of truth. It's fixing to go down. Matthew. Good morning, y'all.
Morning.
Travel day, and as we left y'all in the last episode, we said you're never gonna guess where we're going today.
Where are we going?
Quartzsite.
Oh, yeah, we're leaving. It seems like a defeat, but there's a purpose to our madness. We're leaving the boondocking spot because, you know, we have to, and we're going to a RV park on the other side of Quartzsite so we can, you know, freshen up, dump tanks, and yeah, you could do that at the LTVA, but you can't do your laundry there. So that's what we get to do.
So because we got into an RV park in Quartzsite, that means when we leave tomorrow, which we'll let y'all know tomorrow where we're going, we don't have to go to the LTVA La Posa because it's the last weekend of the show. Some people might be starting to leave, and that, I mean, we saw the line during the week. I can't imagine the line during the weekend.
And like we said, laundry. So we don't have to go to a laundromat because we still have a semi-working laundry machine. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, so I think it works out better that we were able to find a RV park here in Quartzsite because now we get to bypass the LTVA. We knew we were going to go into an RV park anyways, but the area that we were going to, we just could not find one. It's a lot of 55 plus parks down there, and they wouldn't let us stay even for a night. We're like, really?
Yeah, and some of the ones that might have had spaces were just really cramped in there and tight, and I'm like, it's only going to be for one night, so why punish yourself?
And lots of trees. It's like, why do they make them tight? With those patios, you have to fit between the patio and the pedestal, and they have trees to maneuver. I
mean, as we've said before, y'all, we can put this rig anywhere you're supposed to put it, but why punish yourself?
If you're only going to be there for a night, you're not really setting up.
We're not moving in.
And this RV park we're going to in Quartzsite, I think it's Arizona Sun.
Something like that, yeah.
Our friends Tom and Ann stay there, so that's how we knew. But they don't have these patios, the concrete patios to deal with, and they have some pull-through sites. They said they would hold one for us for today so we could just pull right in. They're 55 plus too, but they said you can stay there.
They're nice. See, they're nice people.
It's always good to ask, you know, if you can. So that was good. So we're going to finish getting the RV ready, and we're going to call them to see if we can check in early because right now it's 8:50. They open at 9. They said as of yesterday, no one was in our assigned site. So if we could get in early, we could hopefully get all of our laundry done.
Because when you have to do the hokey pokey to get your washer to work, it takes a while.
Yes.
All right. You were trying to take off the kingpin lock, and what happened?
My jacket got ruined.
Ooh, all that grease.
That's what I get for trying to help. It's on my knuckle, and the kingpin is still on there. The kingpin lock. Ah!
So we're going to try some degreaser. Not sponsored, but we should be. All right, let's see. Do y'all think, put in the comments below, is this going to come out? All right, y'all, as you can tell, the grease is still there. 409 did not help. So what's next? We're going to try some pre-treater and then put it through the laundry. So we'll see. Does she need a new jacket? Next step, not our washing machine. Public washing machines.
Are you ready for the longest travel day in RV history?
I don't know if I can handle it, but let's get it. We'll make it.
Right. Alright, y'all, here's the site tour with the slides out of the Arizona Sun RV Park. I'm not sure how long the sites are, but they're really wide. And you get full hookups. Water, sewer, and electric. We're site 128. And we're almost to the back of the site. And here's the front. Look how much room you have on your patio. Tons of room to park your truck by the RV.
All right, y'all, we've washed it once, and this is what's left. There's a little smudge here, and there's some smudges here. Now, why in the world are we covering this? Who wants to watch anybody do their laundry? Not me, but we're covering it because this is what happens in RVing. There are greasy things and oily things around the RV that you might come in contact with. This is what we use, and we always use stuff with no added dyes or fragrances. So, we'll let it sit like this for, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 hours, and then go back and try to wash it again, see what happens. We washed it on hot. I know this is pink, and my jacket is brown. We washed them together. It's not a new jacket, it's been washed before, so it did just fine in hot water.
And the reason we washed his jacket too is because we smell a campfire, y'all.
We love a good wood-burning campfire, but after a while they start to smell like it.
Right, we've been in Quartzsite, been exposed to a lot of campfires, but it's been windy, so the wind's blown the smell on us, so Matthew wanted that smell out of his jacket anyways, and we're gonna probably be having more campfires, but I almost wanted to cry. I love this jacket. I got it in the Smoky Mountains, and the stain is front and center. I mean, if it was down at the bottom, I probably could still wear it, but y'all would see the stain. It's like that stain commercial.
The guy has a stain in the pocket, and every time he talks, it goes.
All right, y'all, we want to show you a day in the life of what it looks like when you only stay in an RV park for one night and you have tons of laundry to do and you have to get it done because you're leaving in the morning.
Because if you've ever RV'd before, you know that we are not going to unload everything and put everything back the way it goes when we're in between.
So y'all, this is not Instagram perfect. And we're cooking right now, so that's our Instapot. No, it's our Ninja
Foodie.
And what are we making, Matthew?
Homemade from scratch chili.
Y'all look. There's his jacket, which smelled like campfire, so we had to wash his jacket. Flannels, because y'all, this dryer takes forever to dry, so I'm like, you're kind of dry, you need to vacate so I can put more in there.
We figured out the voodoo for the washing machine so far, and the dryer works fine. It's just slow. It doesn't dry very well, so here we go.
And there's Matthew's temporary workstation. Here's my workstation. I'm working on reels, and if y'all don't watch our reels and you want to, we post them on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram.
Yep, head on over to Facebook.
And we're making some ice because we're going to be boondocking again. So, yeah, we're getting ready to go, and we're headed back to the Yuma area. We're hoping to go back to Pilot Knob for boondocking. If not, we will try American Girl Mine Road, but you'll find out when we find out because we're not sure yet, but our #1 area will be Pilot Knob, and then we have a lot of grocery shopping to do.
Yeah, and the reason that we're not scouting it ahead, y'all, is because we've been here before, even this season, so there's not going to be any overgrowth. The roads will be in the same conditions, and if either one of those places are full, there's lots of room to turn around, so we're not worried.
Yep.
Ta-da! Look at it. It's so clean. You can't even tell there was grease there. So why is Sean not happy about it?
Y'all, I went to put it on and my zipper's missing. There's no zipper on my jacket.
Like the actual end of the zipper, y'all.
Yeah, which is here. It totally disappeared. We went back to the laundry room. Both of those washers were still empty. Didn't see it in there. We've been looking on the floor. Looked in the bag we carried it in. I mean, it has to be somewhere. Maybe we're gonna look at what Walmart and Amazon to see if we can attempt to fix a zipper. Have y'all ever had a zipper fall off, or have you put a zipper on something?
Yeah, is that even possible without replacing this whole track? Can you just put on the zipper head?
Are you ready to go?
I'm ready. Let's get it.
All right, let's go do the light check. Still looks like a lot of RVs are boondocking in the LTVA area. That's La Posta West. Alright, y'all, so what I wanted to say was it's 10. We planned to be on the road earlier, but there was drama with my jacket. I wanted to find my zipper, so we took the time to try to go look. Couldn't find it. One thing we might do is see if like a dry cleaner or a place like that might fix zippers. Maybe it's not very expensive for someone else to do it, because I mean, we've seen YouTube videos, but I don't know. Let's just see what can fix it. If not, I guess I'll have to get another jacket. This is California border crossing. So telling us to go on.
Yep.
And they just pretty much wave me through. We've never been stopped once, so.
Nope.
Alright, y'all, we're back on our Walmart parking lot. No one came here since we were gone for 2 weeks. We're just seeing where we want to stop. What are you thinking?
The jacks are clear to the ground. This is so rocky. There's nothing that's going to live directly beneath this, but in the wash, they have massive ant beds. So we don't want to, I just want to make sure that we didn't park over one, even though it's unlikely.
And we like this spot if you have to be in Pilot Knob because it's gravel and it's supposed to be really windy tomorrow or Tuesday.
And I'm going to give you a little insight into us. We don't keep going back to the same place, but in the Yuma area, I think this is one of the best spots. So if we have to be in the region, which we're hanging out for the Grand Design Rally,
right,
then why not?
And there is American Girl Mine, which I wouldn't have minded going and staying. It's a new area, but it's a little bit further away from shopping, and it's sandy, and it's going to be windy, so yeah, there's
no
that.
more sand. No.
But we're hoping after we leave here that we get to go to one more spot that's unique, and we're going to take y'all with us, but y'all have to wait and find out if we go there.
Hey, y'all. Do you know where I am? I'll give you one guess. Look at that. We're up on the roof. A little bit of maintenance here. I always check the seals. What does that mean? That means this is our shower skylight, and it gets dirty over time, but you check the seals to make sure there's no openings. Like this one. We've had this rig for almost 2 years now. 2 years in March. So that hole has never been there before. So what happens, to the best of my knowledge, is the die core over time kind of, I don't know, maybe dehydrates or something, but it doesn't keep its same volume over time, like a long time. So that's one of the reasons why you need to check your seals every single month, at least once a month. And so I noticed this, and I noticed one on the front cap too. I'll show that to you. This is probably, I don't know, used to be an air bubble or something, and now it's just opened up, so we'll seal that up. And I clean it with odorless mineral spirits. Now there might be other things you can use too, maybe rubbing alcohol, but I happen to have plenty of that on hand and it works really well. So let me show you the one up front. All right, there's our front AC unit. And I bet you can tell based on where I have cleaned it. Do you see that little pinhole? Yep, that's probably from a nail. Nail, screw, bolt, whatever they happen to use, I don't know. So we're just gonna seal those up, nothing fancy, and be on our way. It may look like I put too much on, but there's no such thing when it comes to die core. Better safe than sorry. So y'all, it's really easy to fix that. Just make sure you're checking your seals once a month, and not just the seals on your roof. You should be looking at the seals around slides and windows and everything where it keeps the outside from coming in. Check it once a month. You'll be glad you did. All right, y'all, we are on our way to Yuma, and I can't tell you how many times we have passed this tree. It's right off the road. And I have to believe with these many shoes that there is a significance to it. And I have my guesses, but I'm not going to share them here. You put down in the comments below, what is the significance of this tree? What do y'all think? Who put the shoes there? Why are they there? There's a hard hat there. Again, I have my guess. What is your guess? What do y'all think? Industrial area and also agriculture. You can't see it, but there's a lot of farm fields around here. Maybe that'll inform your guess. Lots and lots of cauliflower. Y'all, it is really cold in here. Let me show you what's going on. This is our thermostat to our furnace. So it says it's 63 degrees if you can't see that. Now look, it says we've set it to 65 degrees. That's what's happening. So overnight we'll set it to like 60 degrees, 62 degrees, just enough so we have a heated underbelly and we want it to force the air down there to keep the plumbing above freezing. Now that's going to be a problem if it's not coming on at night, right? Because it could freeze the plumbing and stuff, not to mention us, you know, we don't want to be frozen. And you can only use so many blankets before you feel like a darn mummy. It's just, you can't move your feet or anything. It's crazy. It would not come on anymore. Even though it was 2 degrees below what it should have been, what it was set for, it wouldn't come on unless you turned the whole thing off and back on again. So when we talked to some technician friends of ours, and they said it's probably your thermostat. I called Grand Design, and they said it's either your thermostat or something else, and that something else is something I hope it's not, like some control board in the furnace itself. I really don't want that to be a problem. So now the next step is to pull this off and see what this looks like in the back.
Always take a picture of things, everybody.
If you're doing something electric, you take a picture before you take it apart. And as you go, take pictures, lots of pictures. All right, y'all, some time has passed. It's just after lunchtime, and we've talked to a few people who have knowledge of this kind of thing, and the consensus seems to be we just need to replace the thermostat. Now, we were going to switch this one with the bedroom one, but these are each different units. This has a different model number, so I don't want to mess around with that. All right, y'all, we're at Country Club RV in Yuma, and there were a few different places that had it, but these guys had, and I've never done business with them before, they basically gave us the Amazon price. I didn't have to mention Amazon, that's just the price they had. So they were pretty straight up people, and we really appreciate it.
And when you look at their lot, they have a lot of Grand Design. So I guess that's another thing, because he had called a couple of other people. It seems like if you can find a dealership that sells Grand Design, if that's your RV, then they'll probably have the part. And if you don't even have a Grand Design, if you have like a Montana or something, then just find a dealership that sells your type of RV, and they're more likely to have the part.
And what he said what really helped him is having the actual part number. So if you can possibly find the part number of what you want, that'll make it easier on the people who are trying to find it for you.
All right, y'all, moment of truth. It's fixing to go down. Matthew wants to fix this, and I want him to wait till tomorrow. Here he is. He's getting prepared, everybody, like he's a surgeon. All right, y'all, it's dark. You probably can't see me, but Matthew has some groundbreaking news.
So I took my little needle nose pliers. Look at these little gray tabs right here. See? I'm pointing right to it. There's a gray tab. If you push on that gray tab, while you're pulling out the wire will come out. See? And you put it back in the same way. You push it down and you push down the gray tab and push in the wire.
Alright, moment of truth, everybody's gonna turn the batteries back on and we're gonna see if we did it right. Yay! At first I didn't see nothing, now I do.
We'll check back in with y'all tomorrow. It's been a couple of days now, and we wanted to wait that long just to make sure, but it's been coming on overnight, and it's been really working really well. We actually tried the AC and the heater, and they both worked, and we're boondocking, by the way. And then it came on overnight the last couple of nights the way it should, and it stopped when it should. It should stop 1 degree above what you set it for. Everything's good, so all that we needed was a $100 thermostat. I mean, I'm joking, of course. It could have been a whole lot worse, but I'm really glad that it's fixed.
So the moral of the story is boondocking does not have to be scary even when things break.